What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So I'm going to do several different videos over the coming months. The most reliable gas and diesel engines, most reliable vehicles, ones with the least amount of recalls. But we have to talk about the elephant in the room, and that is the L87 6.2 liter V8 engine that you commonly find in your Silverados, Sierras, Yukons, Suburbans, Tahoes. You can find them in your 2500s, your ZR2s. Your Corvettes, your other engines. But the 6.2, not as horrible. To be honest, is what people are saying. It's not, oh my gosh, it's the most worthless engine. Look, has everybody forgotten what's happened with the Toyota Tundra engines? They were dropping faster than these Silverado 6.2s. And the Silverado has been a few year problem, whereas Toyota's been a couple years, and it's getting worse. Look, fix it. As far as their fix for it, I have a question. All right, my 17.53, the L83 engine, running a OW20 oil. Thinking about this summer switching to 5W30. So the fix is, if you don't have this code, I have to look and see what the code is. We're doing more videos on this. There's some code that if it pops up, they're just going to replace the engine, because it apparently points to a crankshaft or camshaft failure or an issue that could lead to failure. But if you don't have that code, apparently their fix is to give you a new oil cap with OW40 supercar motor oil. Now, what strikes me is all these years they've been saying, all the videos we've seen on YouTube, everywhere and everything, don't use anything but 20 weight motor oil because of these super tight tolerances like this. They got to be like this tight or something for that, or the passages, you'll get blockages on. Well, the 6.2 has been and was designed specifically with OW20 supposedly, and now you're just saying, oh, it's okay to use OW40. That's not going to hurt the tolerances and all. I mean, but is this a band-aid fix? Is this going to do anything? Is this going to hurt the engine more? Or are the tolerances really not that tight as we've been led to believe? You have to wonder. I'm scratching my head here, because we've been told for years now that the tolerances. Oh, don't use this, don't use that. Whereas, in my opinion, OW20 is a little bit thin for my liking. I don't know how much of a design difference. I'll have to compare the LS motors to the LT motors and see if I can find the specs for the clearances, if that's possible. I'll do a video on that and try to compare, but you're just going to switch the cap and give them OW40 and new filter. Is that really doing anything to help? Is that actually the problem, is the OW20 oil is too thin? That's my concern. Is that actually the problem? that your oil that you like for fuel efficiency, because that's what we know really they did it for, was fuel efficiency. Is that really the problem? Or was it bad manufacturing processes? Will we really know the truth? Probably not. Just like we don't know the actual failure rate. They probably make people that have a failure sign an NDA or something like, oh, don't talk about it. Look, Chevy's got problems, Ford's got problems, Toyota's got problems, Ram's always had problems. Every manufacturer, when you amass hundreds of thousands of vehicles a year and different makes and models and everything, you're going to have problems. But can we maybe at least, if we're going to price these trucks out at 60, 70,000, throw the consumer a bone here. Give us a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty on the powertrain. You're always going to keep the wonky 3 years, 36,000 bumper to bumper. I don't think that's ever going to change. It might get worse. But could you throw the consumer a bone and give us a 10-year, 100,000-mile, 150,000-mile warranty? And especially on the diesel pickups. My God. $100,000 trucks and you're getting a 5-year, 60,000-mile warranty. You know, Ford's a little better, but not much. Toyota's about the same. I mean, really? Can we do a little better here? Or is that too much to ask? We got to make record profits. Look, I love GM. I'm not going to bash them because I'm loyal to a fault, but you know, you buy a $60,000 truck and the engine, but at least they're going to replace the engine if it goes up, but are they trying to push it out of warranty? You have to ask these questions. I'm not going to panic and say they're all junk and completely, because you got too many YouTubers out there that just want to go one way or the other. I'm not saying they're the greatest things in sliced bread, but are they as bad as what people are saying? No. Is it a problem? Yes. Just fix it. That's all I'm saying. Just fix it. Tell us the truth. Fix it. Honestly, is the AFM and DFM as bad as everybody's saying? No. But is it great? Do I like it? No. I think it's stupid. It's not doing much of anything. It's another thing to be concerned about at minimum. And it's not, if it got you 6 or 7 more miles per gallon, that'd be something else. It's not doing that. So, in fact, the newer trucks are getting worse than the AFM models in some cases. In most cases. And it's a V8 pickup. People don't buy it for V4 mode and all that and fuel saving. If you are, you're an idiot. That's just my opinion. You know, I buy my truck to tow and haul stuff. That's what I use it for. If you're not going to use it for that, and you're going to use it for luxury, that's fine, but it's not, don't expect to get 20, 30 miles a gallon, 40 miles a gallon. It's not a Toyota Yaris. It's not a Honda Civic. It's not a Toyota Camry. It's not a Prius Prime or a Prius, or it's just not that vehicle. It's not a Traverse. It's not a smaller, it still weighs a ton of weight. I don't know. People are going to do what they want, and that's fine. But don't complain when you're not getting great mileage and expect everybody else to pay a cost because you want a higher mileage pickup truck for you to ride around in on your big, huge wheels and all that other stuff. You want to do that, it's a cost to you. It shouldn't be a cost to everybody else. We'll go more into this and all, and we'll do a bunch of other videos and GM news and all that stuff. So stick with me, guys. Love y'all. More videos on the Yeti coming. More on the Duramax. More on the Acadia. More on the Mercury. I know it's a Ford, but that'll be in one of my reliable engines videos. So stay tuned, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, share, notifications. Once we hit 100, doing a free giveaway. Love y'all. Peace out.